this morning by Mr. Sun shining through my window. I say hello sun, I say hello sun. Oh yes, I was so glad to see the sun come shining through. I jumped out my bed, I've got a lot of things to do. I can't waste time, time is so precious to me. If I waste time, I'd be right behind the line. And who to tell, I might even lose my mind. Lose my mind, yes, lose my mind. Give thanks to you, Mr. Sun, you kept me awake. I was so lucky, didn't even know they break. So give thanks to you, Mr. Sun, oh yeah. Give thanks to you, Mr. Sun, oh yeah. I know. Whoa, oh, Mr. Sun. Whoa, oh, 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 Mr. Sun. Got woke this morning by Mr. Sun shining through my window. I say hello sun, I say hello sun, I say hello sun. I was so glad to see the sun come shining through. I jumped out my bed, I've got a lot of things to do. I can't waste time, time is so precious to me. I can't waste time, time is important to me, yeah, important to me. Oh yes, if I should waste time, I'd be behind the line. And who to tell, I might even lose my mind. Oh yes, whoa yeah, whoa I know. Whoa.
Yes, greetings people, and bless up and welcome once again to your intercommunal sound service. Yeah, and as you know, I got a nice show lineup today, and man, I'm feeling great because I'm sitting and relaxing and chatting and vibing with my homeboy, none other than Blackout JA. So that's, you know, is an energy where word can't even describe right now, you know. Yeah, so stay tuned for that, people. And you just heard from Dan Carlos and Mr. Sun. And I'm going to take one more tune and incoming my homeboy Blackout JA. And we're just going to sit down and hold a reasoning and vibes, you know, talk about the industry, you know, the certain crisis that we're facing right now. And as always, you have Nickie's toolkit involved. So many things, as we say, new content, new vibe, and great sound frequencies. So in the meantime, just enjoy.
Rasta.
that's the sound of Naggo Morris and a thing called Susupan Rasta. Yes. As I say, I got a show lined up on none other than my homeboy, my padre, my brother, family, you know. Yeah, man, for life, music industry, everything you don't know. Someone could have sit down here and chat a whole week. Yeah. One welcome, Blackout JA.
Boy, it's a pleasure.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to tell them say Portland, you know.
You know, yes, Portland.
You have to mention Portland. You can't say Blackout and Soul Liberation.
Oh, we don't say Portland.
You know, the greatest place on earth. The
Yeah.
greatest place on earth.
Yes. And, you know, for those people who really don't understand what's going on, you know, this is my hometown, homeboy. We grew up the same place, you know.
Right
the
up
same
Portland.
vibes, same
Yes, man.
hometown, Portland, for those of you.
Portland,
who,
Jamaica.
Yeah, Portland, Jamaica. You know,
Yes.
not Portland in the US or Portland in the UK.
Jamaica.
Jamaica,
We cannot let it go. We hold it.
Yeah.
Portland.
And, you know, as I said, the vibes is just always, you know, natural and eclectic, man.
It have to be. It have to be.
You know, because, you know, sometimes, you know, people will not really understand, but because me knowing you from, you know, them school days, from them
Long
show
time,
days,
years.
you know, when I think about Blackout sometime, you know, I have to laugh in my own way because people, some stuff, the energy I see from Blackout, you know, there's a kicking over monitor box.
Remember them something there? yeah. Them something there. You know, say, even now me get to realize, say, it's a kind of spirit.
Yeah.
It was a spirit, you know,
Yeah.
where even back in them days, I never understand because it's like you're a performer, you're gone in our next realm and you never even understand what you do at them time. Then when me becomes adult, me realize, you know what I'm saying.
You really grasp what go on.
Yes,
Yeah.
spirit.
Because you see, same thing with me, you know, especially with all, you know, the dancing aspect.
No, me know them, me no see you gone.
You
Enough time me see you gone. Enough time me
you
see you dance and me say Jimmy gone, you know. Me say Jimmy gone and I'm dancing. You know, it's a spirit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So that's what we're talking about, people. You know, there's a certain level of energy, you know, as performers. You know, we transform into a different person once we enter that performing domain, that space, you know.
Yeah.
And then we come back to self. Because people wouldn't believe it, because I got lots of friends, especially, you know, loads of my European or my white friends, them, you know, when they see stuff with you, because a lot of them watch tunes and attack.
Yeah.
And sometimes they will say, that rough voice guy, you know, you know, man, you know, he's full of energy, he's aggro, you know.
You can't, it's like when you start, you just end up, you get transformed.
Yeah.
And you're gone in a different world. And something, it's not easy to explain.
Yeah.
Like you can't explain it in a words. But it's like, you're just gone somewhere else and it's like something just take you over.
Yeah.
People call it a lot of things, but it's a spiritual thing.
But on a really serious note to people, you know, Blackout actually is a calm character. You know?
No, me no. Hey, one time, so I only people not even know. Say me was a shy person too.
Yeah.
Me don't know. Yeah. Oh, you know. There was a point in a life where me realize you can create characters.
Yeah, man.
You can create characters, like you can make something, like me make Blackout.
Yeah.
And me the character they sometimes fi escape or fi do something. Me have to go in another Blackout character.
Yeah, man.
Cause even now me have to kind of go in the character. You know. Me can't do my little thing, cause my little shy, calm person there. It not gonna work with it. No. Me have to go. And people, some elders used to tell me that years ago.
Yeah.
Say you have to create a character, but me never realize what they made us say because it did sound magical, like a magic thing they might talk about. But when people realize, me say, oh, you have to make something, and that thing the way you make, you have to go into when you are perform. You know what I say? Yeah. And it have nothing to do with drugs. You know? I don't want nobody feel like a ganja and drugs me and talk about.
No. You know, our thing natural.
It's a natural H2O.
Yeah. And you know, we have a principle and ethics where we go by, you know, we respect what we do, you know, as performers. So therefore, that's what we pass out when we performing. It doesn't matter the energy, we always pass a level of, you know, respect.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know, and the other thing, because originally the name was Blackout.
Just Blackout.
And then, you know,
me put on the JA. Because when I go to school, you know, me go to Teachfield at Jamaica, them used to call me Blacka T, Shaka Zulu, Black Tilly Buck, Tar Baby, anything with black. And me them used to call, because them say black make me have extra melanin. So, but what me used to do when them call me nothing with black, me just answer. Call me black, and me know not something did shame, man. So them call me answer. But one day some girl, you have a girl named Karen Murdoch and Jackie and some other girl just say, you just black all out, and them just start calling me Blackout. And me answer to it, and we have school concert at school. And me back in them days, me go up on the concert and them say, what me fi call you? And me say Blackout. Them said, come with a name, man. And me said, then I black out my name. Why else you go call me? And from this and then the name. Because in Jamaica, you know, them have nickname. Where if you're short, them call you short, man. If you're tall, them call, if you're brown, them call you brown, man. So tune them just call me Blackout, tune me complexion. And me accept, me just work with the name till this very day. Me just put the JA upon it because when me come in at the UK, me realize you did have a next group, named Blackout. And me and them buck up on a show one time and it did cause a little indifference, you know, because me say, oh, no, if you call on yourself Blackout, oh, no, black. And them come backstage and me and them did talks. I think them name Dub Mafia. Them call themselves Dub Mafia. And me and them end up becomes friends too. You know what me I say? And me stick till me see a perfume name Blackout. And me I say look on that, me go through my tribulation with my name. And now me see all perfume name Blackout. You know, but me realize say you see the name is part of you, and the name is something where you can identify yourself with. Because I remember one time I go a mixing lab in Jamaica, and Sly and Robbie them did it to the owner of the studio named Roy Francis. I want to tell you say something. Roy Francis is the first man missing a tight pants, you know. No, them tight pants are where you them aware. We used to say watch time Roy in tight pants them, and now we see them aware. Just to show your time. But remember Roy said to me, what your name? And me kinda at them time, like, I just come from country, because Portland, me come from, I go to town, and me say, what your name? And me, I said, sure. If you go tell him, say, my name Blackout, him have a laugh. Because most people usually laugh. So what your name? Say, Blackout, and all of the man in the studio stay. So Sly and Robbie, everybody just stand up and look at me. So I say, what you say your name again? Blackout. All of the man say, that is a very powerful name, you know, youth. I hope you can stand up to that name, you know. And then me realize, say, it's not a joke name. The name have something to do with me supposed to do, with maybe me never do it yet. It's true.
Yeah, man, the calling there, and you know, you just follow the path, you know.
You can't do nothing else.
Yeah, man. So as we say, my guest today, you know, my brother Blackout JA, aka Christopher Hendricks, you know.
Christopher Hendricks.
We're gonna take a tune and then we'll come back again and more reasoning. And the great thing I love about this interview is that a lot of my, you know, especially friends across the globe, you know, got friends in Iran, you know, Vienna, UK here. They can hear the raw, natural lingua.
Yeah, man, that's how we
a lot of them might not understand, but I know you all love it.
Try.
And, you know.
Try understand it.
So, we're going to take a little tune and come back again, you know, with Blackout JA.
Yo, right now, I'm Ara locking to Intercommunal Sound Service, Tunes and a Talk with your host, Soul's Liberation.
Come money. Shake the money tree. Shake it. Me money drop on poor people. Shake. Me hear me mother ball. Hear me father ball. Hear my people ball. Now them back against the wall. Hear me mother ball. Hear me father ball. Hear my people ball. Now them back against the wall. People want freedom, time will show. How they make me around that I know. The world in a crisis, bills not blown, so the credit crunch of the poor man. jerk for money, not on jerk for money, no bother sell all your pants and shirt for money, no bother war for money and get scar for money, no bother drive by shoot with car for money, no bother lie for money and don't spy for money, no bother sell all your soul and die for money, no bother stand for money, no inform for money, no bother turn on no your mouth to time for money, no bother fight for money, no exploit for money, no bother bun all, no bother can go light for money, no bother begs for money, just send text for money, my girl, no bother sex for money. Hear me mother ball, hear me father ball, hear my people ball, now them back against the wall. Hear me mother ball, hear me father ball, hear me people ball, now we back against the wall. Now I'm gonna make them here run, and you know me have to get some, and you know me not bow down. Just work for your money and bring that down. People want freedom, time will show. How they make them here run that I know. The world in a crisis, bills not blown, so the credit crunch of the poor man. Jerk for money, not on jerk for money, no bother sell all your pants and shirt for money, no bother war for money and get scar for money, no bother drive by shoot with car for money. Hear me mother ball, hear me father ball, hear my people ball, now them back against the wall.
Yes, and that tune there was one of Blackout tune, and I know I'm not even the member them tune there.
Never remember nothing about it.
Yeah, because the one I don't think you
No,
know.
that track wasn't even released, because I don't know what the producer them did a deal with at the time, you know. But me did just some man send me already, man, me voice it and send them back, but them never do nothing with it. You know?
Yeah. So actually, this is an exclusive.
Yeah, you know, go out. I think I first. Me never even give nobody.
Insane, you know. Yeah, man. Well, you know, we're in a kind of global crisis at the moment, and you know, we as musician people in the entertainment fraternity, kind of, you know, well, I wouldn't even say kind of, we get hit one of the hardest way.
Wicked.
But being creative people, we have to, you know, find our way of staying afloat, being creative. So, how you keep your creativity at this time? What's going on for you otherwise, you know, in the midst of
Well, one of the greatest things we may have, you know, me have a family, especially my wife. My wife is one of my greatest supporters.
Yeah, man. Big up, Jack.
Yeah, man. You know? Because no care what, that woman, they really stick by me. Because I remember one time, you know, even when one of the time me say, you know, I have to go leave this thing here, you know. Because one of the time it gets stiff and see me can find an ordinary job. And she one of the person who said to me, no, you're talented, you're very talented. Yeah. And next thing you know, you're going to leave what you're going to do and you're going to regret it for the rest of your life. Yeah. But you see, in this situation, why me have to me have to mention my wife, because sometimes things not really a turn. Because we not get no show. Yeah. Obviously, we are not getting any show. The government that now support the artists them. Thank God for PRS who me go to for a little help on them. They give me a little small something, but PRS did give thanks to PRS.
It's them a gap.
Yeah, them full of gap. And the lucky thing is me have a little studio. Yeah. Me have a little studio where a lot of people come
where
to
we're at right now.
Yeah, with the studios. People come to me for vocals and you know what I say, and me get dub plate and them thing there. Me run dub plate program too as well. Yeah. You know what I say, me have people like Anthony Johnson and Courtney Melody them and Daddy Freddy and Baba Tunde in Jamaica. Aya Tunde who me do work with a lot. And me work with Lion Dub too, who they are American producer too, who we are work to. Because even now, me in the process of, we have an album coming out as well. Yeah. We name Love of Dancehall. We have a lot of known artists on it, Tanya Stevenson and Johnny Osborne, and we are currently do a jungle drum and bass album. You know me I say we currently I work on. But as them say, you know, when the race gets hard to run, you know you're gonna know who can take the pace, because I'm the strongest and the people the most serious are gonna really strong and tough it out. Because the funny thing is, as a black man, if you say, and we come from Jamaica, we got through a lot of tribulation. Me got through a thing you know too. Me got through a thing named Hurricane Gilbert at Jamaica, and Hurricane Gilbert did terrible, and this situation almost put me in that frame of mind. They say you realize, say, You have to fight now. Yeah. You have to do the best you can. Yeah. You have to skill. You have to use back them thing there Jamaica where them used to say. You have to turn your hand now, make fashion.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You have to find ways and ways to make things work. So sometimes me have to give people ideas too. Yeah. Like, you know, me link call some people and give them ideas and we make a little thing out of it. Yeah. You know what I say? And so forth. You have to just do everything. All of the skills where you have to utilize them. You have to utilize it now.
And just create a community, you know, of people and networking because, you know, you may never know who might be even just taking this little interview. And then just get in touch and, you know.
You know, say, what you talk about, me and, I'm a navigator, me and one of them artists I talk about it. And me I say, you see, the problem, I think me and Paulie B, I talk about it, and me I say the problem which we have is lack of unity. Yeah. We have unity, you know, but we want more. Yeah. Because you see, if the artists, they may have unity, me would have know see a man over there so I suffer and go help him, you know? And we put something together and everybody could have helped each other. But we still a ball and I say, pressure, but we not help each other. We not help each other, I should say enough.
Yeah, enough.
Yeah.
And when you say that, you know, people, because what we're talking about also is, you know, within like, you know, really dire times, we need to come together as a community and support each other. And the topic we just raised, you know, it reminds me of Junior Mervin. Yeah. Yeah, man. The legendary singer Junior
Mervin. From Portland. From Portland, where we are from.
Yeah. Yes. And why that happened is that, you know, he was a man who would tell me a lot of things. Even the first time before me come to England, I go sit down and hold a reasoning with him on the veranda. Yeah, man. You know. And I love how, despite certain dues never pay to him in the music industry, the youth them in Portland, you know, even Jacko down at the studio, everybody just make sure, say, there's a heat of food and so forth. Yeah, man. And if nobody coming at the place, then just send him to Junior. Junior come do the work and everybody, that level of respect, you know. So... that's the way it should be. Yeah, man. That's the way it should be. You see when you say this, that just put me in a... Because sometimes you give up, you know. Yeah. You want to say, boy, I may give up on people. Yeah. Me give up on people and the sense where say unity is there. Sometimes you want to give up and say, you know what? No unity no there, no better me just do my thing. Yeah. And whosoever else does. But yes, when me hear all that now, it just make me see say yes. Yeah, man. We have there is unity. Yeah, man. There is no care how we go on, there is unity. And the thing about it too, even anytime I go to JA, I still go around the yard and in family we all open it and make me just hold a meds in there and sit down. Yeah, man.
Junior did have one house, one board house, right?
Yeah, man.
He never built one next house near to the board house.
You know, one house he built there, but not.
I never feel him house. I didn't think of him because I remember one time, you know, in at the end in last career, he did get a tour. Some tour thing did go on.
Yeah, that I feel we all have one next reason. Come here, them reasons still. Yeah, you know. So I'm here with my brethren Blackout and we're just holding our conversation about the music industry and how we stay creative in these
times. In them terrible times.
And all of that. And we have more to come, so stay tuned while I drop another tune from Blackout JA. And this one features Keeno and the one you call Mama.
International, global, Nigeria, Jamaica, worldwide. Keeno and Blackout, the same the issue we talk about. Baby talk about honor, all in the air because you know you love your mama. Let me say they on them cause you love your mama. Let me say you wave them cause you love your mama. Make we talk about mama, 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 I love you. I'll never put another woman above you. You give me life so you know me adore you. Me never put none before you. She tell me a lot. Mama, I'm me world, I'm a building block. Joy, I'm me life, make me feel
when me name call. Care if them big and champion and tall. Fight for your rights and your foe will fall. Me mama tell me that, so me a feel honor. All in the year because you know you love your mama. Me see the young them cause you love your mama. Me see you wave them cause you love your mama. Me love you, me not go put none before you. I love you, sweet love. I love you, sweet love. I love
sound of Blackout JA featuring Keeno and a track called Mama, paying respect to the mothers.
Yes,
yeah, man.
Yes, I am. Yeah, man.
That's how we grew up, you know. We are not we don't call mama boy.
What me a mama boy?
You know?
He's a mama boy, man. Yes, man. Right now, if my mother in a lap, me they all them something. As you see, I'll green up on me baby. In a lap, me there right now.
I get you.
Yeah, man, my mother come, spoil, man. Putting blue drawers, man, and make you know, man.
Yeah, well, there you go.
No, me tell people, all, even my wife, me tell say, if my mother didn't live here, so man, me there my mother yard every day, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know.
Me love her, man.
Yeah, man. There's that connection, you know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I say, man. Me love her, man. Me love her.
Same. And that's shown there because in the beginning, if you notice people, the beginning of this song, it was the Jamaican national anthem and the Nigerian national anthem. You know, because Keeno
is a Nigerian, and Echo B2 is the producer of the track at that time. We met up and he wanted me and his artist to do a collaboration. Yeah. So it was me who came up with the idea. I said, let's put the two anthems together to merge it to because you see the stigma of me as a Jamaican and that man as a Nigerian, and the two we are two African men. Yeah. But we only have different nationality. Me always try get rid of that something there. Because sometimes you hear a man say, especially like a Jamaican say, you see me and them African there. Me I say, but you're not African. You are an African too. So we have to get that something there. That's why I did try to bridge that gap there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Because remember when they give me the tracks still, and you know the same thing you were saying, and even without you telling me, I could have figured.
You know what, man, because you're the on that level there too.
You know, yeah, man. I could have said exactly what's going on still, you know. And one thing where I wanna, you know, query in your view at the moment, how you see like the new generation coming through with the music, and whether you wanna focus on the UK or Jamaica in particular, compared to when we were growing up and the whole music vibes, because for me, you know, it wasn't even about the money. I'm say about the 80s. There was a love and a passion and everything. You know, where you think the direction going now with the new generation?
You know, the first thing me have to commend, you see the youth them have more knowledge in terms of like in terms of even using the equipment them. Some of them youth can know the social media network so much how to manipulate it in them favor. But me think say you see the money driven thing where them have where the money because money in front them eye them now look on the bigger picture. You know what I say, because and then you have to blame some people even in front them because they learn them of almost we they learn from.
Yeah.
They know what we they learn from. And if them the way how them act, some man, cause every time I hear some man say, why them youth ya this, that, and me want to say, but you are we them learn from. Whatever them see, each children live what they learn. The youth them see and them learn from the people them before them. So whatever them a do is because them not have nobody did a teach them. Yeah. Because members say, you know, most of the artists them who are the legendary artists them, some of them me should say not teach, you know. Yeah. Them not put them impart them talent on a younger. They don't have no protege. Like a young, them take some youth, like a sugar miner. Yeah. Would have a portion of youth around him and him bring them. So them, some of what sugar miner to that do, would have can look on it, you know, bounty killer. Establish a whole heap of artists. Yeah. Most of them are talk about gun and them something. Because that gun bounty killer talk about. Yeah. But what me see is like, especially the Rasta, me have said, the Rasta DJ, artists them. Yeah. Them not help nobody. Yeah. If you look on the business, me talk the truth. Yeah, I know some people might vex, but the truth. Yeah, man, some of the man them who Rasta them and so when them a go out, them have a ton load of youth behind them. Yeah. And most of the youth them where they behind them are artists them. Yeah. But them not established not even one. Yeah. Not even one of the youth them. So when you look, the farmer music there, where should have be conscious. Yeah. Like say some of them artists there, them not nobody know them not have no proof. When them do them show, them not establish no youth. Yeah. Yeah. So the little protege them and Kibaka pyramid them and them boss them youth them might listen to them, you know? Yeah. But them youth they do them own thing and establish themselves. Yeah. And when them establish now, because of that the thing now, you see, because the youth them establish themselves off of them own. Yeah. But them still did watch them man there. Them not have no respect for them. Because them say you never help me to reach where me there. Yeah. So me no respect you at that. Yeah, and then the music now, the youth them a do some music and them a do them own thing. Yeah. So them a listen some hip hop. Yeah. And even though you know the hip hop community, you know, no one to hear Jamaicans a do hip hop, you know. Then because then come on man, you can't do hip hop like them. You know? Oh, we ever do hip hop like them and them at that them know. Yeah. And plus we them it here and so hip hop farm out of. Yeah, but that's the funny thing about it, you know. Hip hop farm out of we. Yeah. And now we have actually. we are move like some authentic replica. We are replicate Smaddy we follow we. Yeah. And them no want hear dancehall from we. Yeah. From Jamaicans. And the thing is, you know, the youth them, especially the Jamaican youth, them we have to say, them make a new sound where them call it. Them a say a dancehall, you know, but them a kind of use a trap thing. Yeah. But them a say a dancehall. Yeah. But the people them who know dancehall when them hear it I say, but I know dancehall. It's like you do one kind of hip hop thing. Yeah. So because until them find a name for what them a make, it never go nowhere. Yeah. Them have to find a name for it. It never. That one, yeah. Yeah, but if you know dancehall, and when you look at man a play something else and I call it dancehall, you know dancehall when you hear that do, but that you expect for you. And when you look at man a play something, and you say, but I know dancehall that, you play hip hop. Yeah. And but he might tell us a dancer. Yeah, but you don't want to hear that. Yeah. You want to hear what you used to hear from Jamaica, Beanie Man, them man they used to do them thing. But at that are the problem. And the youth. But what me can't understand, what puzzle me, the achievement where dancehall artists get. Yeah. Me I wonder if the youth them not see it. Like them not see the position with dancehall in why they would not do a different set of music. And then it hit me because they're money driven. Yeah. Them a watch people. Yeah. Them red eye. Yeah. Them a watch other people's achievement and now watch for them own. They now own the craft properly, you know. But you know, because for me it kinda put me in a state where
a level of disappointment. I feel like with Jamaican so much creativity, especially, you know, like all the reggae music and so forth, you know, we're global across the world. You have people, because I literally have people from different country tell me as a Jamaican, say, boy, your music gone, you know.
Yeah,
so, you know, but, you know, put it this way, you know, me like some of the new songs will come out still, like, you know, with Protege, Chronics, you know,
Chronics, them
and Coffee, you know, them sounds there and so forth, but boy, some other stuff will come.
Me just still feel that way that Jimmy say, you see, if some of the artists them who did in a big position, did a God Almighty, take 2 youth, man.
Yeah.
Take 2 youth, take 2 or 3 youth. You in a position where you establish. Capleton them and them man there. Yeah. You're in a position where you establish. You can't tell me say you can't even take 1 5 youth. I'm spend a little thing on them and make them establish and tell them say what them fi do is establish 5 more youth each of them and make the thing grow.
Yeah, man.
But then them because them and them now look on it, you know, and say, you know, say me at fault too, cause them are gonna look on it and cuss everybody else, and them now look on that. Me there around them and them and me look. Me see artists there around enough of the man them, man. Me now because sometimes a man I do him thing, you know, and him caught up in a why I do, you know, that's him even not think say. You know, say some youth around me and them youth here. Because if the youth them a come around you every day, morning, noon or night, and what them a come for? Yeah. Them a come for your help them. Yeah. For establish themselves. Yeah. But some of the man them never did a look. And when you look now, what end up happening to the business? The business gets stagnant and stuck. Yeah. And
them for acknowledge them things there and, you know, help nurture, you know, and I think
of course.
That's where I'm going to say we as a people, you know, just lack in our sense, you know, we don't really focus on the longer, broader picture of things.
No.
We need to get out of that still. But one more tune and then come back with Blackout JA, we'll wrap it up and just sit there, just holding a reasoning, you know, it's not an interview, you know, it's a reasoning.
No,
and we're just sharing this Jamaican vibes, brother to brother, you know, community person to community person, friend to friend, family to family. We're just reasoning, you know. So this track, I'm living a Ed Soul and Sticky Buds remix, but this is a Sizzla track. Enjoy this one. Yes, people, that was the sound of Sizzla, I'm Living, and that's the Ed Soul and Sticky Buds remix. And yeah, just there a whole reasoning with my brother, you know, yeah. And before I go, you know, just kind of from me personally, you don't know much respect every time.
Yeah, say man, it's a pleasure.
Keep on doing your thing, you know, because see these people.
See me, look at
Blackout first album, Jamaica.
Yeah, man, with Sky High, man.
Yeah, I remember one day in Ocharios, you know, this is about, you know, 95, remember
yeah,
being
man,
at the store.
Time,
you know, 95. And I walk in at the store and going through, you know, buying some records for myself, CD. And I say something, so we had no Blackout, you know. And I step in at the studio today after all these years, and, you know, yeah. And you know the cassette.
Yeah, cassette.
Cassette.
Cassette. And this cassette, I'm not me and Noel do it. You know? Me and Noel. You know?
So basically, you know, Blackout PM dues. You know,
big dues. And I'm still paying
still
it.
Pay dues.
I'm not stop paying it.
Yeah.
Because I think the dues when me pay now, me realize me supposed to do music for higher cause.
Yeah.
And whatever me forget, me I go get it. Because me figure say nothing can stop you forget what you're supposed to get.
Yeah.
You know what I say? And sometimes you're in a better position than you think, but you just don't know. Because sometimes it's like so we are look for something, you know. Because you know what I think they use a mash up, especially artists, Jamaican artists especially. They may have one word named boss and the next word named iron balloon. Where them say So artists are fight for boss. Him we do anything for boss, you know. Yeah. But bossing no means say in music reach out and change people, you know, life, you know. Bossing means say make money and I drive a big car, chain, have enough gal. And that bossing mean. You see what I say? Bossing no mean nothing else but that at Jamaica. Him popular, he go up and sting and all the girl love him and them something. That was what bossing was. But not if you say your music what you do, change somebody's life. You know what I say? Because even now, you know, it's still in enough of we come from Jamaica that bust something there. It's hard to come out. I know easy something to come out because we done it come a man DJ and sing about it. He rooted in our mind. And when we grow, we realize say it's never about that. It was supposed to be using your music to change people's life. Make somebody be a better person. Make a man be a better man, a woman be a better woman. So you them can learn and be better. And I think that a part of it too. Because you see, because a financial gain where some man want to have, that make the music in the position where it's in. Right now. You know what I mean? Even though some man don't want to admit it, because the man them before never did do it for that. They made do it for love. Because they never, when Cox and them man, nobody never see no money. They never see no money. They now come a studio every day. And a vice and a eat all plum. Marcia Griffiths no talk with you on our interview. Say a one party. You go down there and give a party and Cox and give you money, you go buy a party and a cocoa bread. And you're good with it too. I remember one time when we used to do a record factory, you couldn't dare buy one cocoa bread and you alone eat one whole of cocoa bread. A 15 man. A 15 is a communion at church. You have to pick broke a piece off it.
Yeah man, so before we go, you know, what in a year short term, what we can, you know, the people can expect from Blackout JA, you know.
Well, expect the best. Me gonna do the best me can. Well, right, me have as me say, me have an album coming out with Lion Dub, Love Dancehall. Me have tons of single. Cause me not stop the single. I think we have Benny Page and Night Shift just drop one. We have one with Lion Dub and I don't remember them other people. The T-Cuts come out with a tune too as well. We have a lot of singles, whole heap of singles. Me and my brother just released a single, What About the Church, as well. And my son just do the video for that one too as well. We drop couple single off of the album, Love Dancehall. And currently, me I work on a album, a drum and bass album.
Yeah.
And we currently me have a track just working on in the studio with 10 of
man, and it's sounding good,
yeah,
sounding good as I hear it, you know. Yeah,
yeah, we are working on it, so we are going to get this, and we have quite a few mixes from a lot of producers coming. So expect the best, because as my mother used to say, only the best is good enough.
Yeah, man. So you can check the link below, you know, check out Blackout Connection, social media. And,
yes, man.
You know, just keep on supporting and following, you know.
The man, and give thanks for the people them who supporting the music, man. You know, give thanks, because without the people them who supporting us, without them,
man.
There would be no us. You know what I say? So give thanks.
Yeah, man. And one final word, if you have any suggestion, you know, you have to send out to anyone, not even just music people, just anyone in our current crisis. Where you tell them, what you say to them.
Do what you love, and love what you do, and stay true to yourself.
Yeah.
Love yourself. Yeah. And love everyone around. Even though some of them, you have to love them from a distance. Yeah. But just deal with love. Love is the only way.
Well, there you go, people. You know, much respect, brother.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. And you know, there's more to come, and you know, we just keep the link.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man.
Blessings.
You know. So, gonna take one more track and come back, and you're in tune with Nickie's Toolkit also, and then we wrap it up. But like I said, this is just a reasoning, not an interview, you know. Yeah, man. So, bless up.
Namaste and welcome to Nickie's Toolkit. I am Nickie. Thank you for choosing to share time and space with me in this virtual space where we meet together and we talk about things and tools that are nourishing and supportive for us to live a wholesome and truly enjoyable and fulfilled life, not just for ourselves but for everybody else who we share time and space with. You know, a lot of times we find ourselves where we're in spaces where we're not spending time to recognize how expansive life is and the great potential that we have, and that's what I want to talk about today, as I am by the water's edge, and I'm hoping you can hear the lapping of the waves against the shore, reminding us that everything has lots of potential. Every moment of every day is a gift, and it offers us the opportunity to always be our best selves that are untouched, that engage in practices that are nourishing and supportive, selves that are moving with presence and being conscious of how we impact all the beings that we share time and space with, selves that love and laugh and have inner joy that is so infectious, selves that grow and flourish and expand. What are we doing to realize this innate self that is within us? Are we stifling it? Are we nourishing it? How are we using our time to realize this self? You know, I am always reminded that within every seed, it's the potential for a plant. I mean, think about it. An acorn becomes an oak tree. But that becoming is an active process. And that is what I want to talk about in terms of us and potential. It is an active process. It's not dormant. You know, sand becomes pearls, and that's an active process. It's not dormant. Milk has the potential for cream. And guess what? Cream has the potential for butter. And the potential for butter is even more far-reaching if you want to carry the analogy on. What is true and consistent in everything is that they're all active processes. So what are we doing with our time? What are we doing with our lives? What are we doing with our innate potential for greatness? How are we spending the time to realize that? What are we defining this as? And are we truly spending time to recognize what our potential is? And are we starting from the basics? You know, are we making sure that we're being kind with ourselves? And it doesn't matter the experiences that we've had. You know, we should not be limited by it. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, because some of us travel roads that are filled with thorns and it's really aching. What I do know for sure, I can tell you, that the difference between a good experience and a bad experience has a lot to do with what we learn from it and what approach we take to every other experience afterwards. So it either becomes regret, remorse, or it becomes a great learning experience that is a sound platform for us to move forward on. And for us to be able to do that, we have to be able to sit in a seat where there's kindness and there's love and there's always light in whatever it is that we do. This is not a process that is necessarily easy for a single individual, and this is one of the things that I want to be able to share with everybody on Nickie's Toolkit. We have the responsibility to be able to support, and we have the capacity, we have the ability to be able to support persons depending on what's happening. And with everything that is happening in the world now, we have, you know, for me, when I listen to the word responsibility, when you hear it echoing, what I hear is two words: responsibility. We all have the ability to respond within ourselves, depending on what it is that we're dealing with, and with other persons that are around us, depending on what they are dealing with. So, right here, right now, today, I want to invite everybody to just stop, take a breath, take a moment. Are you realizing your full potential, your true potential? Or are you in a space where you have assumed limitations that are not allowing you to grow and flourish and expand? And are you limiting anybody from realizing their true potential? Thank you so much for choosing to share time and space with me today. And I want to invite us to really look at exploring true potential, not just for ourselves, but for everybody else that we're sharing time and space with. I wish you a day of courage, clarity, and compassion as you move even deeper into realizing your true potential. Namaste.
Bless up.
Sup you all, this is Mim Suleiman, and you are in tune to Soul's Liberation. Keep it real.
They never did know say this lava would erupt again, you know, that this volcano that bust out again, and it red again, from Babylon again.
La Bruija, Black Ice, JB's DYCR.
Little black boys put on jerseys and shorts, dream big about stardom on fine hardwood courts, but awake to the harsh reality of the stripped, unfinished inner city floor where life splinters. Cold winters are sheltered by crack houses instead of recreational centers that they claim to not have the paper to keep open for operation. The deconstruction of the black family has been in perpetuation ever since Willie Lynch set his theory in motion. Decharacterization was his sole promotion. Therefore, if you take the basketball at his face and put the coke in his place, he'll still score. What's a young boy to do when he doesn't want to do wrong, but there's a lock on the right door? When he has the heart of a soldier, the aggression of a prize fighter, but no one's taught him what to fight for. See, most of our families are fatherless and quite poor, so we miss out on meals as well as kisses and hugs. You've got the audacity to cut the funding for the facilities that keep us off the streets, then ask us why we sell drugs.
Maybe together we could live forever. Family is better than anything on the streets like me. Maybe together we could live forever. Family is better than anything on the streets.
It is like the uprising of the righteous and the downfall of the wicked.
Black Ice, yes, JB's. Struggling underground on your deadly grind. A strong black man who hasn't reached his prime. Fighting for survival inside his mind. Mentally dead, spiritually blind. Can't see clear through the ghetto steam. Haunted by the materialistic dreams. What he really needs is an African queen. Somebody who can build up his self-esteem. Together they can make a black family. Not be victims of slavery. Raise up them babies to be mentally free. Teach them how to bear fruit from the tree. Break up the cycle of self-destruction. Reproduce life that is more constructive. Put positivity in your production. See the evil ways, but don't get sucked in.
Maybe together we could live forever. Family is
streets. Because they preach and say sinners are for the paradise of this earth. Come and let us sing this little jubilation song. It's a wicked and dread part in this revelation. It not gonna be so easy, just not gonna be so nice. Because the man says kingdom high above the heavens. It's just strictly vampires I see sticking up on the empires of the world today. I'm a big black savage, but I savage.
If I worry too much about all my have-nots, I might not recognize and get caught in the plot. Fall to crack rocks, hit by gunshots, beat by the cops. I'm stuck on the block. Life is my lesson, time is my weapon. The devil singing loud, but I keep on stepping. No second guessing, a lesson I learned. You play with fire and you will get burned. Man makes the money, don't let it make you. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Unless it's gonna walk around in your shoes. The only one you gotta be true to is you. Love is the light, hate is the fight. Who's wrong or right? Who knows the plight? Just keep the fam tight, keep your mind right, and we'll all be singing at the end of the night. Yeah.
Maybe together we could live forever. Family is better than anything on these streets have to be. Maybe together we could live forever. Family is better than anything on these streets. Maybe together we could live forever. Family is better than anything on these streets have to be. Maybe together we could live forever. Family is better than anything on these streets.
Yes, and that was the sound of Black Ice. Then you have DYCR, Jungle Brothers, and La Bruija, and the track is entitled Together. And I'm just gonna take the final tune. And before we wrap it up, people, as you know, my question this week, I haven't asked for the last 2 weeks intentionally, but my question this week is, what's your survival mode? All right, think about it. What's your survival mode? And remember, there's always a bit of psychology to the question. So that's my question to you this week. What's your survival mode? And in the meantime, between time, hope you enjoy Nickie's toolkit, hanging out and reasoning with my brethren Blackout. And just keep on keeping on. As always, take the time to be kind to each other, my people. One love, universal love, blessings every time. Give them a one word.
Yeah, man, love and manners and prosperity. Unity, that is the way, and it's the truth and it's the light. Africa for Africans, Marcus Messiah, right? Caught up in the... Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
You got a hole in the bottom of your shoe. Lost your job, now the world is mad at you. Oh no. You got 1,000,001 bills to pay. The bill collectors won't make you rest today. Not at all. Still I say, hey, what you worrying for? It's gonna be alright. Yes it is. I say, hey, what you worrying for? It's gonna be alright. Sure is. You got the little ones to send off to school, mouths to feed so you cannot play the fool. No you can't. So you took a chance and bought the lotto today. Listen to the radio but the numbers never play. Not at all. Still I say, hey, what you worrying for? It's gonna be alright. Yes it is. I say, hey, what you worrying for? It's gonna be alright. Sure it is. and come up with a plan.